Hello. Hi. Is it working? Uh, there it goes. I've always wanted to hang out in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Just something I wanted to experiment with, see how you'd react to the talking head in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Hey, how's it going? Um, no, I'm just testing something out here for real. I was okay. A couple things I want to attach to some of the other stuff that I've been talking about in regards to these little DXers. These guys do what I call a circumlocution DX, which is what they do is they used in the past, like they'd sit there and drive past with some kind of but they would go through and talk through every single speaker in the house, and then as they passed, typically it was a white truck, it was a cop or somebody similar. Anyway, it's a coil DX, and it can be the coils can be on or off. It doesn't matter. And they sit there and like speak a whole sentence like going through the house, like Doppler. It was really weird. And the car would be passing next to the house, whatever the case may be. But one of the things about our attackers talking to you, yes, all right. This individual has full-blown conversation audio from movies. Other times he might have there for hours and hours and hours and hours. So then they start talking, and the sample with this vocal sample was some guy who's having some serious problems from what it sounds like losing weight. I can't imagine why he would have that, but this is the kind of person that can extrapolate any type of response that you're going to have in any conversation if you meet up with them face to face. Your best bet is when you're talking to when you approach somebody or you're talking to somebody in a restaurant, do just 1 minute or two, kind of maybe start moving your mouth or something, and maybe start a sound, but do not say a word. Try to see if your lovely person there starts and starts going off on a personal mental program of responding on their own to as if they were you, because it's exactly what these guys do. Literally. And we get Hillary Clinton in here, and Robert Downey Jr. And he tries to do a couple of actors, but for some reason he has some really serious big issues. And of course, the person actually shows up. Barack Obama, never Joe Biden. If he did, he didn't identify the person. And lots of rocket for Marvel. Lots and lots of rocket for Marvel. Yeah, it's regular conversation with himself and rocket. Anyway, yeah, just don't use a dramatic pause. Use unexpected time frames for answering somebody when they ask you a question, or try like initiating the response with or expected sound. Well, yeah, sound weird. If somebody reprimands you for your behavior, tell them to cram it up their butt. And go on that basis, I want to show you this video here from Flagler County. I was requesting emergency assistance in regards. Interesting. Anyway, in this particular video, you'll see the student is talking about calling this particular teacher a cracker. And the student is eating crackers. And he knows he's got a camera pointed at him, or he set it up, he staged it to where there would be this teacher a cracker. Now, that doesn't absolve the teacher. It doesn't consider the teacher innocent of using tech. But when we're tortured, we get hit. They do they chant and kind of in huge clusters of people, and call names and whatnot, and the nerve pain's pretty intense as it is. But they use music, or they don't. But usually it's something involving, an interruption of what you're saying, an interruption of what you're doing. And there's reports on this particular page of the principal saying, mental trauma or whatnot. So either it's a stage to look for people who are not attacked in this form, who are AKA are not bugged. It could be just a bear trap, or it's just a couple of kids. But judging by the way the White House and the military and all these individuals in question have been treating me in regards to when I request emergency assistance for Florida for this type of technology, they don't do squat. A recommendation that I have, because we've had several situations with knivings and with knives, as well as with guns and with shootings and whatnot in schools. Although we're being bugged and tortured, and I have no idea what the number of Americans are, but it's pretty high, really, really high. School is an education ground. I can't call it holy ground either. But, and you know what? I'm not even going to provide a solution because nobody provides a solution for me. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to supply the link along with this YouTube video. And it's not as much as what you see going on directly, is look at the underlying information going on here and measure it against what I've been telling you. And pay attention. This is Florida that you're looking at. This is Florida. Pay attention to all of the details in this video and everything that's being said by individuals involved in the situation and experiencing with this particular event. And good luck.